Welcome back to today's video where we're going to be road testing a neck massager from a company called Meblyn. Now, is it any good? Is it worth the money? Let's find out. Okay, so welcome back. Today's video is going to be reviewing a neck massager from a company called Meblyn. Now, the guy sent me this product. They were super confident that I was going to love it. They said, I'm sure you're going to find this an amazing product, bro, and please try it out and let us know what you think. So let's get into it. Is this neck massager any good? So, product arrived like this, vacuum packed. It also came with a little leaflet on how to use it. Eagle-eyed people may notice that it's called Relio on this infographic. However, Meblyn is the make. I'm not quite sure the interchange there, but Meblyn is what's on the product. Meblyn is the guys I dealt with, and that's how it arrived. It also came with a carry bag with Meblyn on it. Now, for what that would have cost the company to make, I think having something like that's super important. So having a little carry bag, having a little case for your product is actually really worthwhile, in my opinion, rather than buying something. It's on its own, it's standalone. At least that, you've got a little pouch to put it in, you can keep it safe. So my initial thoughts, comes with a carry bag, which is a big tick for me. That's just me. It's well made. Like it is fairly well made. I'm happy with it. The seam work is good, it's heavy, it's quality. So the imitation leather there is well constructed. The zips are good. I've tried those before. So initial thoughts on the build quality and the feel of it is it feels good. It doesn't feel cheap. It feels well made and it feels probably premium. I would say it's premium. Okay, so using Meblyn. Now, this version here needs power. Okay, so I knew that. Now, this retails at around about £80 in the UK. They do a cordless version where you can charge it up and use it without the power cable, without a USB connection, and that's at around about £120. So mine is the £80 version. For me, it's been absolutely no problem at all because I've got a power bank. If I wanted to use it, I'm not near a plug. It's just really simple to plug a power bank in and use it like that. So for me, the cordless version where I can charge and take it just wasn't needed, and I'm more than happy to have this version for £80. Okay, so now we can see the system is plugged in, so we have power. So now we can look at how to utilize it, turn it on and choose the functions, which is really easy. So you press and hold, the system comes on, and you can probably hear it starting to vibrate there. Now, this is the function that I like best. It's fairly continuous. It's a fairly gentle, relaxing massage. But to change, press and hold. And that's the same setting as it was by being turned on. You press again, and you can probably hear and see the unit moving. Now, the unit's upside down at the moment. This is just to show you how to work it. But this is a far more in-depth, hands-on massage function, which really does get into the musculature. And I did find beneficial when my neck was sore for those 2 days. So the two separate functions, the gentler, the more relaxing, and the more massage-based, which we're seeing now. So in terms of using Meblyn, now it's not plugged in at the moment, so I can't use it, but I'll show you shortly. You turn it on here, and then you've got the choice of changing the settings from a fairly vigorous massage to a more relaxing option then, which is more gentle and more vibration. Now, really easy, really simple to use. Turn it on, choose which one you want, and then lay back and relax. So in terms of using this product now, it's fairly simple. Set up as so, it's the correct way up. You lay on it, you position your neck, you get comfortable so that you're equal distance between these end pieces. You turn the system on, and it starts. Usually on the same setting that you were using previously. This is my favorite setting. This is the one I use a lot. Nice and relaxing. Good for sort of stress relief, unwinding, taking it easy after a busy day kind of thing. And then to change it to the massage function, use the function button and you'll be able to clearly hear the difference and probably even see the difference. So my neck is actually being lifted up. And then back down. So this is a far more invasive option, but it's really nice if you're suffering with your neck and you've got tight muscles. This is the program I think you'd gravitate to for sure. And having the two options of the two different programs is very good because you can literally use the system for addressing muscle tension and neck pain, but you can also use it daily just to unwind, relax, and keep muscle tension at bay. Okay, so you've just seen how Meblyn works from a user point of view and how the functions operate. What are my thoughts on the product? I like it. I do. It's not a sponsored ad. Haven't paid me anything to say that. They haven't incentivized me to say that. I think for the price point of what this is retailing at, £80 for the chargeable version, I would pay that. And I think it's worthwhile for the relief and relaxation I got while using it. Luckily enough, I don't suffer my neck too often, but periodically it does hurt. I do get some tension, and I've used this as a relaxation for when I don't have neck pain. I just want to chill out and unwind and relax. But I've also used the massage function when my neck has been a little bit sore, and it's helped. So I think the build quality, what it offers you for the price is really solid, and I'd have no problems in recommending this to anyone with neck discomfort. What would I give it out of 10? I think this is going to be a solid 7 out of 10. I think this is really good. Does what it says in the tin, built nicely and priced fairly. So Meblyn gets a tick from me. I'd endorse this, no problem. Okay, so closing thoughts from me on this Meblyn neck massager product. When I spoke to the guys initially at Meblyn, they sent the product over, some details about it, and they said, we're certain you're going to like it. We guarantee you'll enjoy using it. We're not even going to entertain anything else. So was that overconfidence? Were they right? Well, I got to say I like it. I look at everything as the benefit I'll get out of it, the price point, and how easy it is to use, obviously with some other factors. Now, it is really easy to use. As I mentioned at the forefront of the video, this one needs power. You need to power it up. It does come with a plug and USB-C cable, so they do provide that, Meblyn, to be fair, but you do need to be either near a plug socket or, as I do, have a power bank to take with you, which it doesn't make any difference to me whatsoever. I didn't need a rechargeable version because the power bank does the job I needed to. So for me, the £80 powered version is adequate. Some people might want the chargeable one. Same product, essentially. It's just how you power it. Now, I really liked it. I think it's a good value product. I think it's easy to use, and I think there's clear benefit out of it. Having the two different functions, so the more relaxing, more continuous, more sort of gentle, I suppose, function, I used a lot of. And then the actual massage function, which is definitely more in depth, and it definitely works in the muscles and sort of addresses neck pain in a far more targeted fashion. That had a place too. As I said, I don't suffer my neck a lot, but the few days where I did have a bit of a stiff neck, that massage function I was really grateful for. So I have to admit, I like it. I really do. The guys were right. I think it's a good product. I think it's fairly priced. I think it's correctly priced. And I think there's clear, tangible usages for having one of these around the house. So as a chiropractor, as someone who's used it, I would say no qualms whatsoever. I think this is a product that you won't be too disappointed with. And I'm happy to say it worked for me.